So around my house, poop talk is really common. We talk about poop at the dinner table, talk about it coming home from church. Um, but the title the title of this documentary, Designer Shit, catches a lot of people's attention. So my first question to you, Dr. Quartz, is what do you think of that title, Designer Shit?
Well, when I first saw it, I hated it. And I wrote an extensive email to them. This title has to go. You cannot call this therapy shit. And they said, well, we've done marketing research. We've worked with professionals, and this is what they told us to do. And obviously, I think this was a success because we have a nearly full house. In fact, we were sold out. So on that level, it worked. Reflecting on the title now, I think actually it's pretty good. There's so much encapsulated in that title and in the way it's graphically designed with a $. The word shit is a close cousin of the other four-letter word, which starts with an F. And it's such an emotional accentuator. With a hard stop with a T that, kind of proclaims an exclamation sign. In a way, it maybe captures the patient's frustration. That may be one part of it. It's jarring. It is certainly unpleasant, which is why I didn't like it, because that's not the point of this therapy. How can that be a medicine? Nevertheless, was I guess I like it. We also had many poop jokes in my house. And when we started, admittedly, in the first couple of years, Mike Sadowski, my collaborator, and I were making a lot of poop jokes. They kind of got old. Yeah, and the whole point of our research was trying to get it away from that and put it into what looks like our actual therapeutic. In 2013, and we'll probably get to that, there was a FDA workshop in Washington, D.C., and the FDA was trying to decide at the time how to regulate this. And one of the presenters there was a CEO of a newly formed company, which is based in Twin Cities at this time, and now today they have an FDA-approved product. And she didn't have anything scientific or medical to contribute, but she hated the name fecal microbiota transplant. She basically, the whole talk that she gave, we got to give it a different name. And so that's what the commercial product is. It has a different name. It basically is stool in an enema form. That's their formulation. But it has this revitalizing yogurt-like name, which is how it gets commercialized. And that's where the $ comes in.
Yeah, I think looking at the name, that $ does stand out, and that it's in gold. I think there's a lot to unpack with that name.